today's video comes from Spa. Now, I should point out, you guys could not decide which track, so I've gone for Spa. Reason for that is Monza. Oh, goodness grief. We got double points. We did Monza last year, so I decided to go for Spa. Best chance of getting some points, I think. We got double points for the last race. Definitely not. They tried this in 2014. Very unpopular. Imagine your reaction if F1 announced, oh yeah, remember that double points thing we had in the last race? Yeah, yes. Oh, that's it. We're going to try it again. Yeah, absolutely not. I'm going to do a bit more research. We've got major technical changes for 2026, of course, as is in the case of real life. So yes, it's just about trying to get that. Research rear wing, 1.5 CFD AMU for 15 wind tunnel hours. You know, just that is going to be a huge amount, especially on drag reduction there. Not so much on the downforce side of it, but definitely going for a high speed performance thing. We know high speed definitely is probably where we're going to be focusing to begin with, as well as we go into the new era. Also going to be, back to this year's regulations, going to be designing some side pods as well. Not too much doing with that. There's not too many presets for this, so I'm going to try and try and find that balance. I want a bit more cooling, to be honest. The side pods don't really do much cooling, so I think that's probably the best of both worlds, really. That would be nice to get a bit more cooling in the car, because the engine does tend to overheat during the races as well. Oh my goodness grief. The idiots have voted this in. What on earth were they thinking of? You know, Ferrari and Aston Martin, the only other teams that are sane. And it just gets worse, because look at where we finished in Hungary. Sainz P19, Albon P17, not good. I'm going to manufacture some more rear wings, because we're running a little bit low on those, and a few more side pods as well, because we're running low on those, although we don't have enough for 3, so there we go. But we're going to move into qualifying now here at Belgium. It's just a normal qualifying format, even without the new changes, the new fantastic changes that they've made, that sadly will be the last on this game probably. But yes, Albon is going to go through, just about improved. Sainz up in P8, that's a very good job. But Bottas P5, I mean, yeah, his teammate is out, so as well. Also out in Q1 is Fernando Alonso. That is a huge upset for him. Hulkenberg also out. Both Slaubers are out too, and Zhou. So the more people get knocked out of our rivals, the better. We're still going for that 7th place. It's just a shame that I'm not very good at this game, clearly, because otherwise we'd probably be consistent point scorers now or something like that. I don't know, but yes, here's the full lap with Sainz going through down the Kemmel Straight. Good. I think good top end speed there. They should be able to reset greens because the first laps were set on EU soft. I would prefer Albon a little bit closer down the Kemmel Straight compared to where you can see is on the mini map on the right, with the 14th on it. But as we go down the hill as well, interesting layout there. I don't know if that's that new corner there or not compared to the F1 game. I know I've compared this game a lot when we watch these on boards to the F1 game as well. A little bit more bouncy every pull on as well, my feeling. And then as we come through then to the end of the middle sector, Albon's ahead. He's done a green. It's a green for Sainz as well. That's only good. Hamilton is out to qualifying. Wow, there we go. That is an upset as well. Albon will be first across the line. I think he's just going through the bus stop up to the line for Albon. Where can he go? He is out too, but he's had a Hamilton as well. What about Sainz? Can Sainz get into the top 10? Can he? He did, but it's P12 and Norris is out as well. Wow. There's a few upsets. Ocon's P9. That is not what we need. We don't want Alpine moving ahead of us. And Ocon actually will start P9. Stroll needs to be doing a bit better there. And the Mercedes. Time for the race.
Well, it's a fantastic turnout, as it always is here in Belgium, as we prepare for 44 laps around Spa.
Race strategy is a little bit interesting. 2 stops being recommended. Yeah, I don't know. 1 stop, 2 stop. This is the thing. I don't know. I generally don't know which is going to be faster here. Whether it's going to be the 1 stop or 2 stop. Definitely split strategies. I think Albon is more like. I think that the 1 stop is probably more risky. As well with tyre on this game. The 2 stop I think Sainz is going to be happy with. Yeah. 5 lights then for the Belgian Grand Prix here at Spa, and away we go. As well, going to put both into deploy immediately. As well, can Sainz get past? Excuse me, as going to go at Lando Norris up to P11. But I think Norris is still there. No, yes, Sainz is ahead. That's very good. I know there's a few faster cars behind. Alonso, Norris is on mediums as well. Verstappen takes the lead, and Norris has come back at Sainz and got past him as well. Now that's Albon having a go at Hamilton as well. Hamilton being overtaken. I don't know what that slammer was doing there, but I mean there we go. And Hamilton has got past. As well, now Sainz is up to trying to challenge me, Valtteri Bottas. I mean, in the hands of Bottas, has looked very good. In the hands of some of the other hands of Hulkenberg, not so much recently, as he's down at the back once again. As well, we do need to focus on here, but obviously Bottas are going to go down the inside. Ocon's got past as well. Ocon of course wasn't past, he was ahead of us, excuse me. Yeah, but he's out the points now, Ocon, so that is good. That's what we want to see. But Bottas has got past Sainz, and we're down to P13. While I was saying that, I think that Sainz is going to come back with DRS surely now. He'll go to the right hand side and get back past Finn. Saying that, Albon's going to come to join the fight as well, and Albon's got in front of Lewis Hamilton too. So yes, can we get Albon in front of Bottas, provide Sainz a little bit of breathing room? Remember, of course, Albon's taking these tyres a lot longer, but they're both on the same percentage wear as well. They can go a bit of push on the fuel. The fuel is still something that I never really like in this game, personally speaking. But there we go. Now this is going to be Albon down the inside. The bus stop, turn to the outside, and it's a lovely little move by Albon up to P13. So unfortunately for us, Hamilton's going to follow Albon through at the end of the Kemmel Straight, and he's going to move up into P13 as well. So watching Charles Leclerc, he is up in P3. Not much longer though. That's a huge lock up for Leclerc. And Leclerc is going to come out. Where is Leclerc? He's out in front of Sainz. And now Sainz has DRS on Leclerc. Down the inside here as Albon defends from Hamilton around the outside. Can Sainz keep this move? They're going still side by side. And Sainz though has the move up to P11. That's very good. Now they should try and catch Esteban Ocon up the road, and Lance Stroll. Both of them fighting for 9th and 10th. We can get in the points here. That will be good. I think hopefully we should have DRS. I pushed a bit more with Sainz than with Albon, and Albon is now falling behind Hamilton again as well. But I'm inclined to keep him going as well. Sainz will then, is a replay, of what happened with Hamilton and Albon and ran the outside the bus stop. an easy move there for Hamilton there. And unfortunately, Sainz doesn't quite have the pace to overtake Ocon and Stroll, so therefore Leclerc, the much faster Ferrari, is going to blast past with DRS as well. And that's Hamilton. Sorry, that's not Hamilton, that's Leclerc, and that's Stroll going off as well. And his miserable season continues. Sainz down the inside here. Hang on, can he make this overtake work? Yes, he can. Beautiful move from Carlos. There, beautiful move from Carlos. Unfortunately, it's not going to last, because I'm now going side by side for Eau Rouge, and Leclerc is past as well. Hamilton's got past Albon again, as well. Yes, our race pace is not consistent enough, I don't think. We definitely need a bit more car development as well, and that's Albon. He's been swamped now, as well, by Alonso has come to join the party. It's the other Mercedes. Stroll has fallen way down the order, as well, and that's what's happened to Porsche. As well, he was ahead of his slower teammate, as well, and he's had a Spinala tyre, and he's lucky to be not out of the race. But as he comes into the pits, excuse me, watch this. It's like watching F124. His front wing got his front left end plate missing, and he doesn't replace it. So yeah, I don't know whether or not they rang out of front wings at Sauber or not, but there we go. As well, and that's Leclerc getting past Ocon, excuse me. I'm hoping we can catch Ocon out. Either one of our two drivers, 11th and 12th at the moment. Or saying that, we're going to be 11th and 13th, because that is Fernando Alonso, who's seemingly woken up. I think he definitely preserved his tyres in the early part of this stint, Alonso. Now he has better tyres, and Hamilton's now going to go through, and this is all going bad to worse. We were 11th and 12th, looking like we could try and do something with Ocon, and then all of a sudden we've been overtaken by Alonso and Hamilton as well. So we're coming into the pits then. We seem to have worse tyre wear here compared to some of our other tracks. Definitely, that is a little bit alarming. 2.7 seconds, not the best, as well, but there's not a lot I can really do about that. I've upgraded some of the facilities. I will be doing, spending that money. I'll be looking at that as well as Albon. It's time for him to make his one and only stop on set of mediums. It's P18, look at that, that's not good. Yeah, look, in actual fact, Sainz has made up a load of time on new tyres. We're going to have to let Sainz past here, as well. Alonso is looking very racy on those mediums, as well. I kind of think maybe we could have gone soft medium, as well. But if Albon can just hold up Alonso here, just even for half a lap, that'll give Sainz a chance. But I think Alonso's going to die down here. Yes, he is down the inside, and Albon's got nothing. Yeah, again, that's probably on me. I think that newer tyres definitely work on this game, and look how much time Albon has lost, how many positions he has lost. Compared to F124, for example, where older tyres can be a bit faster, as well as watching Alonso. He's got past Sainz. I'm happy. I don't mind Alonso going past, but he needs to go and overtake Ocon. We cannot have Ocon scoring points. And speaking of Ocon, Ocon's actually behind us now, actually. And that's Bottas going side by side. What are you doing? As well, Sainz has lost out to Bottas. We need to keep Ocon behind now. So we jumped Ocon in the pits. I think Ocon is on softs, if I remember right, if I can see correctly. But yes, he's on the soft tyre, so we need to just no, he is on the mediums, excuse me. So just trying to keep, we need to try and keep the cool, as well. We can take it back, stay sharp, please do, Carlos. Get past Bottas now, as well. The Ocon's moved out, and they're going to block Sainz. For goodness sake, come on, just send it. No, and he's lost a position, and Ocon's got past, and that's not good. That's not good because now Ocon's P11. You know, anything happens, then you know. Look at that. We've leaked 4 seconds to Ocon. What's happened to Tsunoda? He has had a lock-up there. This has gone to a bad to worse for Williams here today. With Tsunoda now locking up, that means that Ocon might be able to catch him. Depends on where he feeds out. As well, Sainz is going to get back in front of Bottas, but it's no real consolation. Ocon is right behind Tsunoda. We don't want him getting P10, and Bottas. Yes, this is annoying. Bottas on softs, to be fair, compared to Sainz on mediums. So, but at the same time, our pace is just not consistent enough. Lap 32, it's time to make our second stop. Bottas has already made a second stop. He's gone on to the mediums as well. He's going to go through. So the undercut working for him. Yeah, maybe soft medium was potentially the way to go. So Tsunoda's lost out to Ocon. That's not good. Look at the gap. There's a 20-second gap between Ocon and Bottas and Hamilton rather. I think that just shows how good pace Alpine have. We've been outdeveloped by Alpine. Now that's not to say that we can't get in front of one of the Alpines here. We're trying to get him past Zhou. Come on, Alex. He's not sent it. Why have you not sent it there, Albon? For goodness sake, you could have got in front of them. You could have got in front of him there. Send it down here. No, instead get overtaken by Stroll. Why not? Why not, Alex? You know. As well, and then he tries to go on the outside. He's going to get shoved off. As well, now Hulkenberg's going to go past. We're back to P18, and exactly what's happened. So, yeah. At some point, I may or may not lose patience with Albon if he doesn't. But then I'm lost patience with the car, to be honest. This car is awful as well. And that makes me think, do we upgrade? Or do we, you know, try and get that? Hamilton there has been overtaken by Sainz. I think Hamilton, don't know if he's doing the one stop or not. Sainz actually going to get back in front of Bottas too. So it is ebbing and flowing, but as well. And that's Stroll deciding to cut the top of Eau Rouge, Radion, whatever we're calling it, as well. And he's going to lose out to Hulkenberg too. Albon down in P17. That's not good. Lap 41. It's sort of gone bad to worse. Ocon's going to get a point. So I'm just focusing on somebody else, really. Verstappen is 10,000 light years in front. And Magnussen is ahead of Piastri now. And that is Bottas having to go around the outside here at turn 1. And he'll get in front of Sainz. Doesn't really matter there, though, because Bottas will see the position again. But on the final lap, Bottas has managed to keep that position. So, you know, Sainz, yeah, he's running out of fuel and he's losing, his ERS is empty. And he's actually just going to cross the line and then pull over and just stop there on the left-hand side. I think that just sums up how poor this race has been for us. As well, and we wait for Albon to come across the line then in P17. That's a shocker. You know, we've got both cars into Q2. But I don't, whatever it is, our race performance is not living up to it. Maybe bad strategy, but maybe the 2-stop was the better thing. To be fair, Hamilton just went backwards. Sainz had better pace. Yeah, but in the end, yes, I'm not happy with that, to be honest. But we're also going to have to extend the deadline of our new side pod design. It's not going to make much difference. I'm not paying. We need the 300,000 grand, the £300,000, $300,000 would be good at the moment. You can spend on something else. Plus, we haven't got a Grand Prix in that time. So, yes, we're also going to design a new front wing. I put a little bit. I'm putting a lot of CFD, MEU hours. Why not? 15 wind tunnel hours as well. High speed performance. Again, yes. Look at tire preservation. Excellent. Yeah. We'll see if we can up that. See if we can get a bit more out of the tyres that we didn't see today. As well, try and increase some of this as well. I'm just literally fiddling about with the sliders. I don't actually know what I'm doing, but that's what I'm going to go with. Whether or not it actually works, I don't know. Yeah, that has always been a thing that I thought that this game could do a bit better. I'm going to research a bit of suspension, but it's not going to be a good research bit anyway, because there's only a little bit. But might as well get at least one research project in. Yeah, Leclerc. I didn't actually see what happened to him in the end. He finished out there. Sorry, not in that wasn't the thing. That was the Italian Grand Prix. Excuse me, for Leclerc. So look at Ferrari not having a good time of it. Did better. The race results, excuse me. Hamilton not scoring again. 13th and 19th Italy, not great as well. So, especially the fact Alpine are now ahead of us in the constructors with 5 points to our 4. It's not great, and these are your rounds. The rounds to vote for next week's episode. I know this season's gone by very quickly. I think. Yeah, I need to do a bit more work, because speaking of some other projects, F125 mod, it's just around the corner. I've almost done. There was a patch today, so obviously that delays things. Career mode is also progressing too, so that will be out soon as well. So yes, after this season, I mean, I do want to come back to this game, but not until a lot later in the year, for sure. There's a few things that need to be done first, like the F125 mod, driver career mode. I need to finish that up. As well, knowing that we're not going to get a 2025 version of this game, I think this will be good to have as another something else later in the year, and I'm talking like September, October, November time. I haven't quite worked out when that's going to be, but I definitely think there'll be another series. I am, as much as I'm enjoying this, it is a bit frustrating that I'm showing frustration today with the way that the drivers drive, for sure. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with the result from Belgium. Whether or not we're going to get 5 from Williams or not, I still maintain that I'm not very good at this game. So I really am a useless team principal here, and probably blaming it on somebody else really is not going to help. I'm going to try and bounce back at Baku, but to be honest, we're running out the season now. I personally think we don't design any more things. We'd put all our eggs into research from this point onwards. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. If you've got things that you suggest that have helped you in your career modes that can help me, then let me know also in the comments below. If you are new around here, then please do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.